Hey guys, the Explorer of Horror here, Horrorboy465, and we are back with another stream. And today I am joined with the very awesome friend Steve, Resurrection Reviews. He's here with me today. Welcome, Steve.
Nice to see you, Nate. Gonna crack open a nice cold L81. There we go.
Nice, lad. Good choice there, laddie.
Cheers,
Got me
buddy.
a Sunrise Monster here.
Cheers. Nice.
Monster Sunrise, 0 calories, 0 sugar. That's really good. But
nice.
Got my energy today for this video along with Steve. It's always fun to have Steve and John and really anybody join the stream and talk about horror. And so yeah, welcome to the stream, man.
Oh,
and welcome everybody else. No problem, man. No problem. Also, I like the new name, Resurrection Reviews. Has a good tone to it. I like that. Pretty good name. But anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are going to be having a fun time here. We're going to be having an awesome time talking about horror, as always, with you guys watching live here. We will also be checking the chat. I'll probably be checking it on my phone. So if you guys hear like me talking in the background, it's just me checking the stream chat, because I want to see if we can get some questions going this time and we can answer you guys as you guys watch the video. But today we're going to be getting into part 3 of the Horrors of the Decades video live streams. And with these streams, in case you guys didn't watch the last ones, or if anybody who's new to the channel, basically we talked about horror pretty much from the beginning, from the 1920s all the way to the 60s. And we had covered films like Psycho, we covered Nosferatu, Dracula, all the Hammer films, all the Universal monster movies, all the great 60s horror that was coming out. We talked about a lot of great decades in horror. So if you guys are curious about that, after the stream is over with, you guys can go and watch those so you guys can get a little bit filled in on our opinions on films before the 70s. But in this stream, guys, we're going to be kicking off with the 1970s, which is one of my personal favorite decades for horror, because I feel like that was such a creative time for horror. It's always been a decade that I've went back to and just sought out even the most unknown movies and tried to find them and watch them. I'll do that continually with other genre or other decades as well, but 70s has always been one I've come back to and watched a lot of movies from the 70s, and even the ones that weren't really talked about that much. And I got a couple of them pulled up here so we can kind of bring them up as discussion points. And like as we go on to the 70s, I'll be bringing up like movies from that were kind of the big hitting points in the 70s. And Steve, I don't know really of any from like 70 and 71. I don't really know any big movies from that time. So you can really bring it up if you know any movies from 1970 or 71. I know 72 and then 73 and then from there on. But 70 and 71, I can't really remember if there's any groundbreaking horror that was coming out at that time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of any either. I think maybe around 70. It's either 70 or 71, I think, is Roman Polanski's adaptation of William Shakespeare's Macbeth that is pretty horrific, supposedly. I haven't seen it, but supposedly it's really horrific, and it's one of the more graphic depictions of Macbeth in film. Before we keep talking real quick, I'm getting a little sign up here that says off air. Does it say on air for you or live for you? Or am I just...
Yeah, I mean, mine says live. It says live on YouTube. Says off air. You're live. I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Still. We're on still.
Great.
I don't know. It's supposed to be weird. Google Plus has really gone downhill over the years, right?
Yeah. Well,
saying that we're off air.
Yeah. Well, one of the things we can talk about just real quick is that Google Hangouts is going to be leaving fairly soon because of this big thing, and we'll have to figure out different ways to stream. But yeah, I've heard about that coming pretty soon. But anyhow, so yeah, I can't think of any other horror movies from 70 or 71 that are specifically influential. Maybe I think 72 is Bird with the Crystal Plumage. So I'm not thinking really 70 or 71's much of anything. Some people are
I don't
fans.
remember 70, 71. Did they even have any horror movies in those years?
No, they totally
70,
did.
71?
They did. If you're a fan of Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, I think that's 70. But I'm not a huge fan of that movie, so
I
don't
thought
know.
it was 72. Might have been 71. That's one of the movies I sought out for. So I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a really good movie, by the way.
The hard thing to do for the 70s specifically, since this is sort of the beginning of the really hardcore grindhouse era, is finding out when the movies were actually released for the first time. Because a lot of the times you'll look on certain websites and you'll see US distribution being, I don't know, say 1975, but it came out in, say, Italy in like 80, like 73 or something like that. That's one of the big weird problems about this era, especially in terms of horror movies. So it's tough to really figure that out. But yeah, what do you have on your list as far as influential movies of the 70s?
Well, for me, I feel like, there was a lot of movies that came out, especially like around the early 70s, that really showed how low budget and special effects can really, I think, show a lot in film. For me, especially when we talk about Last House on the Left. I mean, Wes Craven really went out and filmed that movie, and you could say, I guess, documentary style and grindhouse conditions, to where, while filming that movie, it wasn't like it was on any sets or anything like that. It was filmed out in the woods, and you had a lot of examples of that back then. And real quick, I don't know, Steve, if you're on, because I hear your voice, but your camera doesn't pop up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like my camera.
Well, that's weird.
Your camera's not.
Let me see here. See if I can do this right here. So can you see my symbol?
Yeah. Well, I can on my screen, but on the stream, it's like just your voice and my camera. And I have it to where it's on your camera. John said, "What's up, John? If you want to join us, man, you can. It's up to you." It's not showing up. That's weird. Not unless he was wanting to see if he could just leave, then rejoin.
I can give that a try.
Fix it.
I can give that a try. And again, if John, if you want to join, you can join. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, 1 second, guys. Technical difficulties here. I apologize, but Google Plus ain't going out without a bang. Of course it's not. It's definitely going to be staying here. And it's definitely going to be trying to make an impact. All right, let me see if that's working.
Hello? You seeing me?
John, we were talking about, and I got to look on my cell phone. Oh, John wants to join. Okay.
But I can't.
I need his email because my computer's being. But I don't think it shows you, man. Hello?
So now I'm back. Can you see me and hear me?
I could see you and hear you. Your voice is on the live stream. It's just your video is not. Your voice is completely clear, but it's just not showing your video.
That's strange.
John wants to join, so I'm going to send him a link on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm going to see if this works because it wasn't working earlier. Yeah, I hear your voice completely clear. It's just your video.
So are we still doing good now?
Yeah, if you're okay with your video not showing up, then that's we can still do it. Your video's coming through completely clear, or your audio's coming through completely clear. Yeah, if you're okay with your video not showing up, then that's we can still do it. Your video's coming through completely clear, or your audio's coming through clear. This is weird, man. All right, guys. If you're okay with your video not, let us stop the stream real quick, and then I'll re-invite Steve back, and we'll do this again. All right. Hang on, guys.